Going to California.
It felt like I was getting stabbed in the face. It was so cold.
It was so cold. I was humbled today I felt like a little biggity bitch on the boat.
My name's Jordan.
And I'm Nate.
We are two scuba diving instructors on a mission to see the world. The whole world, not just what lays above the surface of the sea.
Join us on an adventure as we travel, dive, and explore this crazy big world we call Earth.
Last time on Drenched, we took you along for our final sail on board Sophisticated Lady. We made the journey back to Utah, where we began the job of healing and adapting to a new life that we didn't always feel at home in. We packed away the flip-flops and bikinis and busted out our snow boots and parkas. As the months breezed by, we began to find our place and our stride. Nate's family unexpectedly repossessed a bar that they used to own, and Nate and I took on the task of starting from scratch and completely rebranding it. Suddenly, we were restaurateurs, marketers, bartenders, and entertainers. We put our heads down and poured our heart, soul, and sweat into creating what I think is a pretty kick-ass bar. But there was a part of us that was not complete in our landlocked lives. And after almost a year of 80-hour work weeks and buckets of stress, we were finally able to get away.
Going to California. And we're bringing all of our earthly possessions with us.
It's time for a road trip.
Diving and driving.
Hey, here we go. 12-hour dive.
12-hour dive. We're going on a 12-hour dive.
12-hour drive ahead of us. Let's do it.
Yeah. The journey of 12 hours starts with pulling out of the driveway. Road trip, road trip, road trip, road trip. Leg one of the journey is complete. We drove about 4 hours last night to the lovely retirement community of Mesquite, which is basically a casino and golf courses and warm weather where old people go to live out their final years and warm pleasure. Is that bad?
All right.
And now we gotta go. We've got a couple things we need to mail, so we're gonna head to the post office. Some cool stuff for all you patrons out there that are watching. We finally are sending you all your goodies, so you got that to look forward to. And then how far do we go today?
All the way.
Yeah, we're going to Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Where are we going?
We're heading to California. We have a pretty cool opportunity lined up. We're going to go meet with our friends Renee at Ocean Technology Systems, or OTS, and they make underwater helmets that you can actually communicate and talk to each other. She's going to give us a little bit of a training in her mom's pool, from what I understand. And we're going to make sure that we understand how to use these and how that we can record to make our videos awesome. So,
for you guys, it's all for you.
to be able to talk about what we're seeing at the time instead of narration. So we think it's going to add a whole nother element to our videos. So we're really stoked about that.
The most important and the main reason, however, that we are getting these masks is that so we can talk shit to each other while we're diving. That's our main reason.
Supposedly Cousteau and his cronies invented the idea of putting walkie-talkies into the helmet. But we made ours with a special rabbit ear on the top so we could pipe in some music.
We seen it.
We saw it.
We saw the
at
Hollywood
least 2
sign.
seconds.
We made it, everybody.
Hollywood, check. We finally made it to the coast and we're getting ready to go to our first beach since we've been in California, and it's 15 bucks to go to the beach. I've never had to pay to go to the beach before. Have you ever?
No.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think we're gonna go try and find a place that's free if such a thing exists. Hopefully it does. I wanna go for a swim, even though it's gonna be so cold. I'm a little bit nervous about how cold the water's gonna be, but gotta do it. Gotta take back what I said. There's no way I'm getting in the water. It's actually like freezing cold. It's windy. That water is gonna be damn cold. So I'm probably gonna dip my toes in just so that I can, you know, greet the Pacific. But other than that, I've got about 2 hours to kill until we go to meet Renee with OTS. So I think we're just gonna lounge for a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. We're here, we're at the pool. We're about to get the masks all set up. We're so excited, and it's all thanks to our lovely new friend Renee.
Hi.
Renee is been growing up with OTS. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so my family owns Ocean Technology Systems. My dad started the business back in the day, 1984. Because of the military, we saw a niche market that kind of needed there, and it's evolved today for, you know, recreational divers and photographers and movie people, and it's become this really cool, fun thing to do.
Renee and her husband Andy showed us how to set up and operate the communication systems. And in no time at all, we were ready to hop in the pool and take these puppies for a spin.
Hey guys, how's it going? Jordan here, kayaking from the pool in Huntington Beach. And I can't wait to share all of our cool and underwater adventures with you guys and actually tell you about what we're seeing as we see it. This is awesome. I'm so stoked.
So after what feels like about 3 days in the car of nonstop driving, we finally got the masks, and now we're in San Diego because we're going diving first thing tomorrow morning. So we heard about this park where you can sleep in your car, so we're just getting our bags all organized and moved into the front, and we're setting up our little bed in the back so we can get a good night's sleep tonight. And then we're only about 10 minutes away from the marina where we're gonna go diving from tomorrow. Leaving LA and getting down to San Diego, it definitely felt more like California to me. As soon as we started pulling in, it was right about sunset, and as we pulled over the hill, it was just like beautiful, flat blue ocean and bright orange sky. It was so cool. So we're definitely relieved to be here, and I'm excited and also nervous for tomorrow. It's gonna be really, really, really cold. It's literally 8:30 and we're making our bed, and we're pretty much planning on going straight to sleep because we've been driving nonstop. So anyways, good night everybody, and tomorrow morning it'll be time for scuba. Just doing a little shopping with our shopping cart. There's all of our stuff. all of our camera gear, dive gear, drone, and all of the many warm towels and clothes that we brought to. Ooh, don't lose it. Can you imagine if we drove this thing into the water? This is the first time I've ever gone diving and I've worn real shoes and not flip-flops or no shoes. Getting ready at a dive site called
Broomtail Reef.
Broomtail Reef.
Let's do it.
And it's kelp forest, shallow dive, and looks a little bit surgy, so should be exciting. Looking forward to it.
I had imagined that our first dive with our new masks would be a work of art full of incredible storytelling. But to be honest, we struggled down there. The water movement from the strong surge, combined with the poor visibility, made us feel extremely disoriented. Despite all the discomfort and the cold, I was just so damn happy to be back in the water after so many dry months.
I don't know what to say, honestly, about that. You know, one of the things about diving is when you dive all the time and you dive in the conditions you're used to, you forget that it can be an adventurous activity because you get very comfortable with it. And honestly, today I felt some of those feelings of butterflies and anxiety, and I felt the challenge today, which was cool. So it was nice to really experience that again. I would say the hardest part for me was honestly having my gloves on. Made it really hard to operate the camera. It made it hard to adjust my gear. And with our new face masks as well, I mean, overall, it was just a lot going on that dive. But it was cool. It was awesome.
We puked. We both puked.
We did both puke. It's really rolly out today. These are apparently some extraordinary conditions. So
super surgy underwater.
Oh, so surgy and
no
so
shame.
rolly.
We puked.
We both puked.
Yeah.
Nate did a dry heave first, and then I puked, and then Nate puked a real puke.
I gotta put the camera away because I might puke again.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh shit, fogging up. So fucking cold. We are on our way to go do a really famous dive here in San Diego. It's a wreck and it's called the Yukon. I'm definitely having to get myself psyched up for this. I really, honestly, it was so cold, but hopefully, you know, today's a new day. Now we at least know what we're getting into, and whether or not we are comfortable, it's gonna be a really cool dive. I don't know if it's better or worse knowing what we're getting into this time. Like yesterday we were kind of stupid and didn't know how bad it was going to be. So like in a way today we're prepared, but
now we're more scared
for how cold it's going to be. So I'm not sure if today's gonna be better or worse than yesterday. I sure hope it's gonna be better.
Jordan put on our big penguin suit.
Gearing up for battle. Battle against the cold.
Everybody's in dry suits. We're so screwed. Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like the seal. You don't like the seal? Do you not like the seal? Stop it. Come here. Come here. All right, you ready? Here comes up.
Looking at you in the street,
We did it!
We did do it.
We survived!
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was, it was probably the gun. It's definitely the biggest wreck I've ever been on. It was really, really cool. Alright, so we are midway through the process of moving all of our stuff from the back of the car to the front of the car so we can get our bed ready to sleep in tonight. So this is about half of our stuff, plus the blankets. And then we got a bunch of gear top of the car that's gonna go in the car. So that's our plan for the next 20 minutes.
Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were this moment to arise. Back
How was your day today?
Today was rough. Today was really rough. I jumped in today and my hood was pushed back a little bit past my mask, and it felt like I was getting stabbed in the face. It was so cold.
It was so cold.
I think 47 degrees is what the computer said. That's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, hell no. I have nothing but respect for people who live and dive in California all the time. Like, I was humbled today I felt like a little biggity bitch on the boat. Like, we finished our dives and we just went and like laid down for like 2 hours. We were so physically exhausted and just destroyed by the ocean today. So that being said, we're getting back at it tomorrow. We're gonna get back on that frigid horse.
Yeah.
To those of you out there that are watching this right now and you dive all the time in California, you are a superhuman, and I commend you for being a badass and being hardcore.
Yeah,
for real.
Sure.
But anyway, so we're just having a super mellow night tonight. We're back at the parking lot again, snoozing in the car.
Yep.
And we've got another early dive tomorrow, so we're pretty beat. So we're just gonna kind of hang out, maybe eat a little bit of baked beans and watch a nice sunset.
Yeah. Oh, and here it is.
Here
Let's do it.
Here comes the sunset.
singing in the dead of night. Take this song.
Here's our hotel for the night. Home sweet home. This is what our front of our car looks like with all of our stuff in it now. Plenty of room in there. But the good news, just check out this little pad back here. This is quite the comfy little spot right here. We got a little mattress in there, a bunch of pillows and blankets, and it's actually very cozy, so we'll sleep good tonight. How's it going in there?
Good.
You look like a little snuggle bug in there.
It's still cold.
Yeah. I am currently enjoying what is probably one of the saddest dinners I've ever had. I'm literally eating cold baked beans straight from the can with a spoon because we forgot to bring a camping stove with us on this trip. But luckily for me, I actually love baked beans, so it could be a lot worse. Oh yeah. That looks really gross in the night shot. It looks like it's in like weird fish sauce or something.
This moment to arise.
Good morning. Today is a big day. We are heading to the island of Catalina in the Channel Islands right off here of California. Always heard about Catalina. The kelp forest, you probably know about it too.
The wine mixer.
The Catalina wine mixer. We're gonna go buy a boat. And yeah, that's our day today. A little nervous, a little excited. Nervous because as you already know, we've been freezing our butts off. Excited because this is something I've always wanted to do. So, but as you can see, the sun is just
early.
Yeah, it's early, and scuba is an early thing. So we are up early and we are ready to go. And yeah, and we're gonna take you along with us. Come back! Come back, come back! It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Join us next time as we hop on a plane to Spain.
We're gonna meet up with one of our favorite YouTube channels, which is Riley and Elena of Sailing the Vagabond.
We check out Madrid before heading to the Balearic Islands for some sailing, diving, and exploring.
Sí, señor. Oye, 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 sí, señor.